Hello! Konya! World of Konya! Hello! Hello! Happy, Eve before the World of Leah World Premiere! Yippee! Yay! 24 hours from now. I know. And then 24 hours from now, I have something really cool to show you guys. And I want to leak it. And today's a debuff stream. No one's fucking watching this, so maybe I can leak whatever I want. Maybe... maybe I should leak right now. I'm not wearing pants. I just took them off. I'm sorry. I just took them off. I should leak it. Don't leak. Well, now I want to, cause you're telling me what to do. You're telling me what to do, and I don't like it when people tell me what to do. Okay, it makes me upset. So I'm going to leak right now. If you are uncomfortable watching girls leak, then maybe get the hell out of here. Yes. So this is your leak before tomorrow. Come to my stream tomorrow. Play my games. Ugh, don't do it, Leah. Ugh, don't do it. Oh man. Here I go. Here I go, leaking all over the place as oh, that's not what I wanted. Oops. Okay, maybe I won't leak all over the place. Here's your leak. Can I fit this on my face? Can I? Ah! Toroku, no! Oh no, my figure! No! My Toroku figure, no! Doku Demo Isho! His Isho is Doku Demo! No! Okay, wait. Line this up with my face. I'm trying to get it. Like that. Yeah, something like that. There you go. This is the only leak that you guys get. Whoa, what could it be? What am I cooking? What did I not cook? What did I burn in the kitchen? Who knows? Because you're gonna have to come tomorrow and find out. Thank you for the $50 double dollars! Yay! Rotten girl Leah. Nosebleed implies a nose. Hey, I have a nose! That's not even like a bit on my stream anymore. See? I've had a nose for like the past... like year. Maybe 2 years. Yeah. Becoming a rotten girl. Was I not already a rotten girl? One cannot leak without a nose. That is true. I thought that was a pimple. Hey. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's a big nose, so I can... See? 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 For sniffing. Yay. No one's sniffing anyway. What do you smell like? Oh. It smells kinda... It smells kinda gay. Well, Anyways, you would be okay. No, that's you're spelling. It could very well be. Well, no, I did shower. I was gonna say I'm unshowered, but actually that's not true. I am showered. Thank you. I need to make my stuff on my stream the actual size that it's supposed to be right now. Forgive me. No, she doesn't have a nose. How does she smell? Terrible! Oh my god, that's the most unfunny joke I've ever heard in my entire life, Mr. Yura. Thank you for the $5. I would really not quit my day job if I were you. Thanks. Okay, so what's going on today, Leah? Today, I'm playing Deltarune. Because I've been playing Deltarune a whole lot. And I wanted to play it even more. And I wanted to play the route that I am not playing on my Switch. Yeah, I wanted to try the weird route. But the problem is I'm still in chapter 1 on my PC, so we have to go through a chapter 1. So can you teach me how to beat Jeevil? I need help. I've actually never fought Jeevil. I don't think I've ever found him. I don't think I've ever found him. I got him in a gachapon, and I was like, I've never seen this guy before. And then I went about my day. But really? Yeah. I just went right to the end of chapter 1, and then that was it. So I don't know, maybe we'll find something. I forget what no, don't quit. What are the controls for this? Here, what do I have? Right, okay. Right, okay. Oh wait, sorry, my music isn't on. Hold on. Oh, and then I turn it off? Awesome. Okay. Why is there no sound? Ah, yeah! Why is there no sound? Shut up! Oh my god. And then I tweeted yesterday, right? And I was like, I went to the grocery store, and then this woman at the grocery store called me Miho. Oh wait, this is... Yeah, I know. Now there is sound. There is sound. There is sound. Thank you. I never played a video game before. I play with Switch controls. Okay, I've been playing with Switch controls. You gotta leave me alone. Thank you. Do I have my hair short? No, my hair is long. My hair is long and blonde and beautiful. Do you know mijo means? I know what mijo means in Spanish. My grandma calls me mija all the time. Mija. And I was like, yeah. Then I went to the store, and then she was like, do you need anything, mijo? And I was like, talking to me? And then she was like, yeah. She called me it again. She was like, yeah, the register's open, mijo. And I was like, talking to me? This actually reminds me of a story. Little slurp. I didn't know about the Spamton sweepstakes! Oh my god! We're not getting into that! I didn't know what the fuck. Okay. I didn't know what the fucking Spamton sweepstakes were. Fucking excuse me. If anybody remembers the last time I tried to play Deltarune, okay? I don't even remember when this was, like a year ago. Like chapter 4 like just fucking come out. And I was like, I've never really like gotten into it before, but like I'm gonna give it a chance. And then I was like, I'm gonna do this later. I'm not feeling it because I'm like in the 100 line. So then like chapter 5 comes out. I see Flowery. I'm like, I need to crack that yellow bitch so bad. That's not like a racist term or anything either. Like he's just objectively yellow. So I was like, yeah, I need to crack that yellow bitch. So then I started playing Deltarune again, properly, finally. Okay. This isn't even like I have it, and then I'm purposely not interacting with things, right? Like purposely not interacting with any of the fucking like fan content because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. God forbid I don't want to get spoiled, right? So no, I didn't know what the fucking Spamton sweepstakes were. Excuse me, I have them pulled up. If if we feel it is very necessary for the game, right? Because I've already played chapter 2. I haven't played the other one, the weird route, obviously. That's what we're doing today. But I have the fucking Spamton sweepstakes pulled up because I knew one of you motherfuckers was gonna call me a LARPer. I knew this was gonna happen. I don't care about Spamton! The only thing I care about is Tenna wrapped up Shibari style hanging from my ceiling, taking my 9-pound. Anyway. It's only relevant after chapter 2. Well, thank God I fucking played the game. So, who would do that? What? I got up. I had to turn on my fan. I was getting really pissed off. Who the fuck is Spamton? That's the thing! It's a fucking Spamton! You put Spamton and Tenna next to each other. Why the fuck is Spamton considered sexy? Spamton fucking sucks. Tenna's where real ball is, okay? Tenna is for the real ballers. Fuck you guys. I'm pulling up the stupid Spamton sweepstakes. Don't call me a LARPer ever again. It's a stupid Spamton sweepstakes. God, I hate you people. Amy sent this to me. Spamton might be the most annoying name I've ever heard. I don't know, man. Gangspanker 420 is kind of up there with the most annoying name I've ever heard. Kind of sounds tied. Okay, so anyways. What even is this? Hold on. Do I need to like Google what the fuck what the fuck is the Spamton sweepstakes? What even is this? It was a 24-hour charity event. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, charity. I didn't mean that. It acted as an ARG. Oh, a charity? I feel like that's a bit fucked up. That's whatever you say. Shut up. Okay, under Deltarune sweepstakes. 34 minutes long? I'm not watching this. Oh, this is the cock that Amy sent me last night. Right.
Don't wait. Don't ask your doctor if the Spamton nutrients is right for you.
Okay.
Cookie of boy. Ooh, ow! Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch! My foot is wet. Oh, good thing someone left this bath rug here, and the Peepus fibers are so soft and snug. I think I might just curl up and make this my nest. Hot mamas in your area, real wine glass, 100% replica. I can't admit it, folks. I put my mouth on this. Break the
The scientists are baffled. I'm speechless. You know what?
emergency glass and do the same. That's 2 indirect kisses, double the value.
So this was what Amy was watching. The alternate silencing Spamton?
Hey, Yenny! Welcome back to the Spamton Value Network, the only home of wild prizes and Spamton's beautiful eyes. Here tonight, we've got even more wild prizes in store for you. Can you believe it? We might be on number 50. I can't count. Spamton Carbine Knife.
Spamton!
The Spamton Carbine Knife is a wonderful knife that will allow you to...
Hey guys, is this on? Sorry, it took so long for the stream. We had some technical difficulties.
What stream?
Yeah, we had
This
this
is the
crazy
stream.
video plans. We were
No,
gonna
no,
hire someone to play Spanton, but you know, it's kind of, I don't know. It just kind of fell through, you know. It didn't really make sense.
You
because,
hired me.
What am I supposed to say?
Who is this?
What am
I
I
guess
supposed
we
to
didn't
say to
expect
this?
you guys to,
I'm
like,
stun locked by this.
Vote for what you did. We just kind of assumed you do the
Vote for what?
freedom.
What did they vote for?
You wouldn't
Freedom?
understand
Wait,
PQ
sorry
lark.
guys. We're just gonna have to go think of something else.
What about all
We'll
this?
try and make up to you somehow.
I skipped. I did skip
yeah,
around.
we
The
know
video is
we're gonna
34 minutes
do
long. I'm not
Spam.
watching 34 minutes long. I'm trying to.
But you know,
I'm trying to kiss
he's
Birdly
gone.
on the
You
nose.
voted to remove
We can't
Spamton,
spend
and that's
34
what
minutes
happens.
watching
Remove
Spamton.
Spamton.
Spamton
What-
fucking
What are you
sucks.
talking about?
Well, we'll see you guys next year. Bye.
Wait, what do you mean remove Spamton? Wait!
Remove Spamton.
Remove Spamton? You guys wouldn't vote to do that, right?
Can they do this with Tenna? No, sorry.
No.
No, it's
No,
it's
no, no,
not.
no, wait. I'm not Spamton, I swear. I'm just an impersonator. I'm an actor. I was just hired to. You can't do this to me. Stop! Stop! No!
Right. Those 34 minutes are important. The live execution is crazy. Dude, I'm doing that to you. You're making me watch 34 minutes of Spamton. I'd rather... Oh, my eyeballs. Oh, my eyeballs. Oh, my eyes hurt. Oh, my eyeballs. I have sensitive eyes. Please, I have baby eyes. Please. Please, I have really soft eyes. Please don't do this to me. Ow. 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 Right, okay. Right. Right. Does that guy not have arms? I watched a little bit of Amy go through this for like a second, but then I've seen this thing before. Wait, I'm sorry. This is it, fellow adults. Him, the ultimate wild prize, the golden bird with heaven's symbol inscribed into its ass. Spanning a tall, made of real yellow-bellied metal. This is a faithful, large-scale recreation of the best thing I ever found in the trash. I can't put a price on such a priceless object of sentimental value. Therefore, I will let you guys decide the price by spending as much money as possible. That's right, look, it's an online auction, baby. Get out your cyber skin wallets and give me the digits on the back right now. Right. I don't... Wait, like, low-key, I kind of want this, though. Like low-key. How will I ever understand how Gaster became a pirate? What? Like, I went to bed this morning and like I saw this thing about like Gaster having like double D's. And they were like, yeah, like Gaster's canon double D's. And I'm like, I feel like maybe that was related to the Spam sweepstakes, but maybe his dick should have been out. He's like a child. You can't say that, dude. That's fucked up. It's worth it. Ugh. Right. Cool. So did they just archive the whole website? And ew. In this Noelle's page. Oh wait, this is right here. Oh. Wait, is this the thing that she talks about in chapter 4? Hopefully Amy's not here. Is this what Noelle's talking about in chapter 4? Cause she's like, I have this like game I play where like I collect pets, like cats, and they have like no heads. If you have no pets, it's known that there's a rare chance for an egg to appear. I'm sorry. Is this related to that? What was it? There's a rare chance for an egg to appear, giving you a random pet. This is the only way to get some of the secret cats in the game, which are still super rare on top of that. So it's a lot of waiting for eggs, hatching them, throwing away tons of cats, trying to get the perfect character. One day when I was trying to get the ultimate cat, something weird happened. A white egg showed up on my screen, but there was a message special. I was really excited. I'd never gotten a special egg before. In fact, I'd never heard of it at all. I sat there for an hour waiting to see what it would turn out to be. Maybe I was the first one to discover a brand new cat. But what was weird is the egg never hatched. I started to worry that it was some kind of glitch, so I decided to try and get rid of it before it hurt my computer. And that's where things got really strange. No matter what I did, I couldn't move or throw away the I tried clicking it over and over, and in the end, all that happened is it made some type of weird sound. It's freaked me out so much I deleted the game and reinstalled it, but the egg was still there. Obviously. Now that I'm older, I think what happened is I had so many mods installed that the egg didn't know what to hatch into, but at the time I thought my computer was haunted or something, or that the egg was gonna kill. After a few hours of freaking out, I eventually faced my fears and loaded up the game again. The egg was there, but it didn't seem to be doing anything, so I started raising it like it was a normal pet, brushing it and playing with it and stuff. By the end of the day, I actually started thinking it was a cool pet, and maybe I could try to figure out how to upload it online as a mod. I wasn't able to do that. The next day when I opened the game, the egg was gone, and the message said it left home due to happiness. Usually the message is pet left home due to sadness, and only happens because you neglected your pet. It's all supposed to happen because you were nice. One last thing, the egg actually had a name, but I don't remember what it Can I be a mod? This blog definitely needs more posts, and possibly better one. Bradley! The bird calling my phone needs to stop. An excellent idea, my fellow mod. I just made an account for being full admin to be more secure. Please give me privileges. By the way, pranksters, once I become an admin, you will be hit not with the bad hammer, but the bad bird. A halberd for banning people. Save your last moments now. Right. Are you saying I should delete my post? I may worship you as a mod, but that's too far, even for me. As for your computer, worry not, I can fix it. I have my way with computers. Calculators what against them. Computer! Kill this guy! Computer! Computer! Kill this guy, please! Laptops love me. With the flick of my wing, your computer will sing. Sorry for the lack of posting. I accidentally deleted Minecraft and took a day to figure out how to get it to work again. Right. Can there be soccer ball? Right. Computer? Break this guy's balls. Okay, anyways, we'll return to the Spamton sweepstakes another time. I have Deltarune to play. And by Deltarune to play, I mean I neglected my beautiful Chud son. He was just sitting here waiting for me so sadly this whole time. Oh, I don't know why my game resolution changed like this. My bad. The joke is that Chris helped Birdly reinstall Minecraft after prank calling it. Wait, that's kind of awesome. Your Chud son is Lancer? Yes! Yes! I love a Lancer so much! I have a little Lancer charm. I've had him for like a year now. Right? I've had this little Lancer charm for like a year now, and I didn't know what to do with it. And then after I played, I was like, wait, actually, I love him. So I have him on my Switch, and he comes with me everywhere. And he's like sticking out his tongue, and it looks like he's flipping you off, but it's actually him pointing up because he's a sweet little boy, and he would never do that. He's so cute. Oh my god, I love him. Anytime Lancer does anything, I want to like get up and cheer. Not from Fate Stay Slop! Fate Slop! Dookie dog shit. Got him. You do understand Peak. Lancer's Peak. Whatever I said about Lancer before when I played this game again, like previously, I was wrong. I was so wrong. Okay, Lancer is the GOAT. Lancer's my fucking GOAT. The better Lancer is from Deltarune. I'll flip his flapjacks. It's my beautiful baby son. It's my beautiful baby son. The clowns are back in town. Look, bad news. Since you last saw me several minutes ago, or like a year ago, I created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now. Are you ready to be... Stop. Stop talking. Ho ho ho. What is that? Why are you saying that? His little face, he's so cute. I think that once you learn how to embrace cringe again, suddenly Deltarune gets more fun to play because it's so like 2015 and you can't shake it. It's so 2015, but it's like charming, right? Where are his eyes? His little spade. His eyes. Is my evil laugh. Scary, right? You sound like baby Santa Claus. You mean like in a badass way? Shut up. Susie's also kind of a bitch in this chapter, but she's so cute later. She's like, dude, Susie is like the most... Well, I understand why Susie has like so many people that want her, because I also want her. She's like kind of cool. If will I get canceled if I say Susie's hot? This reminds me of a story I have from Japan, and I told it on Discord earlier, but I'll say it again. So like one of the nights that we were in Japan, like we got dinner, like Pippa, Urka, me, with some other like VTuber friends, and it was like my first time meeting a bunch of them like offline, but it was really cool. And apparently like they've been good friends with like the FaZe girls for a long time, and I was just like the last person to meet them. So like whatever, right? Whatever. We're hanging out, we're having a good time. One of the people has a ancient keychain from Final Fantasy 14 on her bag. And I was like, oh my god, Final Fantasy 14? You play? And she's like, yeah. You play? And I was like, I mean, a little bit. I'm kind of like a, like, I play just a little bit. I'm not super well-versed or crazy about Final Fantasy 14 or anything. Like, I just like kind of know a little bit about it, you know? So like, whatever. We're talking, we're having a great time. We're talking about, you know, all sorts of things, and then like the conversation turns into like oh, who's your favorite character from Final Fantasy 14? And I was like, well, I really love Finn, Daniel, and Hermes. Like they're like tied, like they're like the same person in my heart, but like but like not really the same person, but like they kind of are. So I just like group them together, and she's like, yeah, you know what? Like I kind of get that because Fandaniel's my favorite character. And then we like went to Sizzler, right? So we're at Sizzler talking about Fandaniel from Final Fantasy 14, and we're like, yeah, Fandaniel's the best. And when he's like doing this, like Fandaniel this, and oh my god, like this about Fandaniel is so awesome. And like halfway through the conversation, I was like, you really like Fandaniel, huh? And she's just like, yeah, Fandaniel is like so great and blah 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 Fandaniel. And I was like, oh, so you really like Fandaniel, huh? And she's like, yeah, like I love Fandaniel so much, blah blah blah, talking about Fandaniel. And I like got up to like go to the salad bar, and then I was like, I kind of don't want to be having this conversation anymore because I'm feeling yandere tendencies, and I don't like the fact that somebody else likes the same character that I do as much as I do. So I was like, oh, I don't want to participate in this conversation anymore. So then like I changed the topic when I sat back down, and we didn't talk about Fandaniel. That's how non-sharing Yume's were born. I didn't realize that I had yandere tendencies or non-sharing Yume tendencies until we were talking about Fandaniel, and I was like, actually, putting my like finger over her mouth, I'm like, shut up. Actually, I've decided I'm a non-sharing Yume, and I don't want you talking about him anymore. So, who knew? Who knew? There was something else I said more recently. I think it was about Ato. It's like I always joke because like a lot of people will send me like Ato fan art and stuff, or like they'll send me like Ato photos that they see. And they'll be like, Leah, this reminded me of you. Or like, oh my god, it's Ato. Oh, this was my static yesterday. Oh my god, this is with my static. My static. So I've been like pushing the members of my static to start playing 100 line. I've been like slipping it into conversations because they're like, yeah, like Danganronpa. I'm like, whoa. I have a great game that you might like if you like Danganronpa. It's called 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. And the Steam Summer Sale was recently, and this was like over the Steam Summer Sale. And I was like, you should get it because it's like on sale. Kodaka, please hire me. So the other day, yesterday, some of the members of my static were like, oh my god, Leah, we got 100 Line. Like, I can say that you like Ato. Like, I know who Ato is now, and he's like the guy in like your profile picture and like all over your Twitter, and like the guy that you use the emojis of all the time and the gifs of, and like using your profile picture and your like all you do. And I had no idea who this was, but now I know it's Ato. And I was like, yeah. And then one of my members of my static was like, yeah, I think Ato is like really cute. And I was like, oh, I see. I see. And then I changed the conversation topic because it bothered me. Yeah, I think Ato's really cute. Oh, you do. Anyways, how was the weather? Anyways, we should probably go over Fate Breaker mitigation. I know we're well past that, but suddenly I'm really interested in the way that everybody mitigates Fate Breaker. Yeah, the same music was playing. Yeah, you think you know how to be scary? You think you've seen me scary? No, I'm not saying like that I'm a non-sharing Yume. I'm just saying that there was a coincidence between like you saying that you like the same character that I do. And wait, okay, is this a safe space? Can I be honest right now? Can I say something like really honestly right now? Okay, so I'm so, this story is so circulating back to her. I'm so sorry. She's okay, no, okay, well, never mind, do it yet. Okay, so Pippa. So Pippa. So Pippa. You know, Pippa and I have the same taste when it comes to fictional characters, right? Right? Pippa and I have the same taste. We both like the sleazy glasses, like intelligent guys that are like pretty well put together but have like an evil side, and they're kind of like scumbags. And we do have the same type. We do. She actually she thought she would be able to sneakily drop in an Angels of Death reference and no one would pick up on it, but because I also really like Danny, I immediately picked up on her reference and we were like, whoa! And that was a pretty great moment. We were like teaching Pippa how to do her makeup, and then she was like doing her mascara, and I was like, yeah, you have to be careful not to get it in your eye. And she was like, in my peepers, and I was like, ah! I know why you said that. I know what you are. And we were both like pointing at each other like, oh my god, yes, Daddy, yes. So we have the same type, right? And so we were like walking somewhere, I forget where, and I was like, oh yeah, Pippa, you know, I know you don't really play Genshin anymore, but you should play Genshin because the Dottore is like your type. Like I love Dottore, you know, he's like one of my favorite characters ever. So like you should get into Genshin again, because I think like he would make you very happy. I think you'd like him a lot. And so I was like trying to sell her on Dottore. She was sold, and I was like, yes, awesome. And then she like asked me her own question about Dottore. I forget what she asked me exactly, but she like asked me something, and then like I was like, actually I don't want to share it. Share with Pippa. I would share with Pippa. I would push down the yandere tendencies, and I would share with Pippa. But like the blood vessel in my forehead popped for like half a second, and I was like, what do you know about him? I was like, oh wait, actually, like I'm trying to get you into it, so never mind. Like ask me more questions, Pippa. Like the blood vessel like popped out for a second. I was like, what do you know? Oh wait, never mind. You're one of the good ones, Pippa. I'll let it slide. He doesn't want to polycule. I don't believe in that. I'm sorry. No wonder you stay inside. Yeah, I had to hold the beast back. I started watching, what's it called? Tamon's B-side the other day, and you know, like in Tamon's B-side, they're like picture perfect idols on camera, and then like they have like these like terrible personalities off camera, right? And they're like, we can never let people know about it. But I feel like it's the opposite for me, where like I have like a really normal personality in real life, or like I try my best to, even though I have like the mask falls off if I'm with people I'm comfortable around. But like if I'm like in public on my own, or like with people I don't really know, then I try to keep the mask up as best as I can. But then when I come online, like when I'm streaming, this is my B-side. Well, this is my real self, right? And I get to like show it. So I'm a fucking freak. Yeah. But you just had stories of being yandere IRL. Yeah, but I'm not like killing people in real life, okay? That's the difference. Yeah, unleash the creep. It's spooky with the music. Oh, there are two wolves. Yeah. This kind of, the two wolves thing just reminds me of like, you know that meme that's like there's two wolves inside of you and they're having sex with each other. That just reminds me of soccer. Which like, I made a tweet this morning on Twitter where I was like, yo, I think soccer fans fucking suck. Like, I think people that like soccer are the fucking worst. And then I had people in my replies that were like, says the VTuber, right? But my thing, right? Okay, they're gonna be like, football. I don't give a shit what you call it, you stupid fucking European. I'm a true patriot. I don't have to deal with your European pussy shit, okay? Oh, it's called football. Yeah, I don't fucking care. America, bitch. Ford F-150. You're a pussy. Wait, what do you mean you're Mexican? I'm not Mexican! Oh my god, you people that call it football piss me off! Now I understand why America's the way that it is! Europeans are such pussies! And then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, well I like watching sports because sports are blah blah blah. You realize you're putting time out of your, yeah, you're like, I'm not gonna play that gay pussy shit. I'm gonna go watch sports like a real man. But you realize the sports you watch that are like quotation marks like a real man has men touching each other in ways that even men in fiction don't touch each other. Your sports are more homosexual than 90% of the media that I consume on a daily basis. And 90% of the media I'm consuming is gay sex! You ever watched rugby? You ever watched like American football? You like watching men tackle each other? Men get sweaty on top of each other? Men touch each other? Men kick each other on the balls? Men grab each other's shorts? Men wrestle each other down on the ground? You're gonna tell me that that's not gay? That's not gay! Football's so fucking gay! You're going a bit too far. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not. You cannot sit there and be like, oh yeah, sports aren't gay. I watch sports because I'm a real man and I'm blah, blah, like, you are so fucking gay, dude. You're gay and you're a pussy and you're also European and I hate you. Clip that, Saga bros. Back the fuck off. Hockey has fist fights. Hockey also has them hitting their heads against each other, grabbing each other's ass. I've watched the Ducks play. I know what they do. Europeans, I'm not Mexican! Gay and European, you said the same thing twice. I don't know. I just think Europeans do not deserve to feel superior to anyone. And this whole like World Cup bullshit where they're like, yeah, well, like I'm better than blah 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 because I'm European and I'm voting, I'm cheering on Team England. Your first problem is that you're cheering for England, right? Like you realize that. Like your first problem is that like you are backing England. Like that's your first fucking problem, right? And then like you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be like, oh no, like soccer is the best, blah 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 blah. Like that, soccer's fucking gay, bro. So now you're gay and you're European and you're a pussy and you're gonna come on Twitter and be like, oh well, VTubers suck. At least I'm not a gay European pussy. That's all I have to say. I might be a VTuber, but I'm not a gay European pussy. What sport isn't gay? All of them are gay! All of them are gay. You're like, oh, I like watching WWE. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. I'm so sure. I'm so sure you love WWE. Oh, I love rugby. I know. The closet's fucking glass, bitch. I know you do. It was that or Argentina. Go England. It doesn't matter. They're both European. Like you lost. You realize that, right? One European for another. Like you just fucking lost. It doesn't matter. Oh, my European team is better than your European team. You're both pussies. You're both pussies. You're both European. You're both gay. Argentina is European. I actually don't know if you're Argentina's European. I don't know where Argentina is. I'm sorry all the Argentinians in chat. I don't know where you live. I'm so sorry. I only was planning on going to Expo this year. Sorry, guys. Ooh, awkward. Ooh, awkward. If you see me at Expo, just mind your own business. It's not real. You know. Leah, you're brown. It doesn't matter. Do not super chat me in R's, Necro. Ah, you pissed me off. Anyways, I still think you're Mexican. All right. All right. I'll take that. You're gonna be at Expo, yeah. So huge, you turn Argentina European. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, back to Delta Road. It's from Argentina, or else it's supposed to super chat. Oh my god, I have a headache. I have a headache. Anyways, that's my take on the World Cup, okay? If you've ever been curious what I think of the World Cup, I think if you're watching the World Cup, you're gay. That's just my opinion. And it's not even like the good type of gay. Like the type of gay that like I don't believe in. Thank you. Yeah, so before you're like, but Leah, you like that. No. No. That's the part I don't claim, okay? What that got to do with Susie? Maybe if she didn't like girls, this wouldn't be a problem. Maybe if Susie didn't like girls. Thanks, Leah. It's 3D gay. It's the worst type of gay. The only gay that I believe in is 2D gay. I can't stop fetishizing those gay people. I'm watching you and I'm still gay. They will never find a cure for you. My name is Susie Deltarune. I like stealing fountains, ooh. And my two best friends are Chris and Rosie. We are here to save the day. I like girls and that's okay. I am Susie from Deltarune. Have a good stream. Thank you, Gay Boy. Euro poor, no air conditioner, having cups. Well, I don't know about that one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say the C word. I didn't like that. It made me more uncomfortable than it made you uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable that I said that, and I should really issue a proper apology for saying the C word because I don't like it. So I will stand up and I'll give a real American apology. Saluting. Oh, I don't like the image that's giving actually. Ooh. Maybe that was more insensitive. Ooh. So no apology. I'm actually not sorry. Dude. Dude. Leah's in a good mood today. I heavily dislike the World Cup because I believe Europe is not real. It's just my take. And I also think soccer is like half of a sport. What do I know? Because I like baseball. If I had to pick a sport, it would be baseball. Oh, you do? Wasn't sure. Thanks for clarifying. Because the World Cup killed my grandma, okay? What's a full sport? Baseball. Because I'm a real patriot, okay? I'm America, born and raised. I believe in baseball, okay? I believe in football. Let's go. The 49ers. They're actually not a very good team. Well, Ooh, I don't like that I said that out loud because now you guys think that I know enough about football to say that, and that's really awkward, and it just killed some of my kayfabe. So we're gonna pretend we didn't hear that and move on. If you were a true patriot, you'd be a NASCAR fan. My dad's really in, like, F1. I don't get it. I don't know anything about cars. I love baseball too. Best sleep of my life. What about the Dodgers, Leah? Let's go Dodgers! Let's go Shohei Ohtani! Yeah! Shohei Ohtani! Woo! It's the only thing I know about the Dodgers. I actually used to be, my family, well, maybe this isn't a good thing to admit because, like, they're total dog shit, but my family used to be really big Padres fans, so I was raised as a Padres fan. And then more recently, my family became Dodgers fans because of Ohtani, and every Japanese American loves Ohtani, so obviously my parents love Ohtani, and I watched a lot of Dodgers, but yeah, I was raised as a Padres fan, and I think the Padres fucking suck. So that's just my opinion. Dodgers have Hololive Night the past 2 years. You are a fucking weeaboo. I do not care. They're all, every time you go to Japan, and they're like, oh, where are you from? And you're like, oh, I'm from California. And they're like, oh, Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani? Shiteru? No, yeah, Shohei Ohtani. And they're like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, for what? And they're like, yeah, Shohei Ohtani. I had a guy applaud me one time. I was like, I'm from California. He was like, oh, LA? And I was like, yep. And he was like, Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Ooh, I don't like, ooh, no, ooh, what, stop that, that's weird. Yeah. And then everyone clapped. I also had a guy one time, like more recently, when I was in Japan. I think I've told this story before. And he was like, "Where are you from?" And my friends and I were like, "Oh, California." And he was like, "Oh, Gold Rush?" And we were like, "I'm fucking sorry, what?" He was like, "The Gold Rush." And we're like, well, yes, but why do you know that? I've never heard that. That was like the most like what the fuck moment ever. Like, well, yes, it is my type of autism. I love the Gold Rush, but I was like, I mean, yeah, I've never been told that before. I was mentally preparing myself for the Shohei Ohtani Dodgers clapping because that's like what happens every time. But then they were like, oh, the Gold Rush? And I was like, well, yes, I suppose. He's 150 years late for that. Dude would have loved the mines. He's not wrong. Yeah. He wasn't wrong. He's going to rob you. Do you partake? Do I look like it, bitch? You're sure, California. Yeah, so you're gay? Oh, ooh, you shouldn't ask that. Ooh, that's a bit of a personal question. Ooh, and the crowd said, ooh. Ah. I see Leo with the pan all the time. Dude, don't call Amy that. That's my... Can't call Amy that, dude. You can't. You can't. You can't. Tears in my eyes. You can't say that, man. It's fucked up, bro. I'm crying. You can't just say that, man. Oh, God. She had a name, actually. Oh my God. I'm crying. It was a W interaction. I'm so funny. We've had Deltarune open for an hour. I've only played 3 dialogue boxes. Let's keep getting through this. Can you put on different music? These 3 strings are hurting my ears. I'm sorry. Okay, Susie. Bring out your special move. Cucking women. You wouldn't know scary if it picked you up and bit your face off. I don't like when she's mean to Lancer. This is Susie. This isn't you. Susie, no, please. This isn't you. It's a real game heavy shit. Can you guys be fucking nice, please? Hi, Moyu. Welcome. Welcome, Raider. Stupid Lancer. Stupid Leocon. Pick him up like a baby. Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets a bit off. Ah, okay. I get it. Thank you, purple girl. What? Thanks. It was kind of you to teach me how to be scary with an evil laugh. I wasn't... Now... You're gonna be thrashed. Yeah! Let's go! Merry Christmas! Hello, Raiders. Thank you for the gifted subs. Okay, now please... remind me. Oh god, I'm gonna need water in a couple minutes. But remind me, there's no weird route in chapter 1, right? It's just chapter 2 that I have to start worrying about stuff. So I can just keep playing this like I was before. Correct, I believe. Nope. Yay. Yay. Yay! Don't you need violence? I don't think chapter 1 has anything like that. I think it's just chapter 2. Autism. Sure. Yay! They look like Amy saw me. Ow. Oh, ow. They're 2 separate endings, but it doesn't matter. Please don't do this to me. I'm scared. Thank you. Things are slightly different if you beat them through violence. Wait, but now do I want to be... No, I can't. It's gonna make Rousey sad. Look, and we can't make him sad. He's so cute. It's a mini Amy. Oh no. The instructions are vandalized. It says those fools else would never figure it out now. It's definitely against the rules. I'm making my own rules. RK. Does anyone else find him to be incredibly sexy? Never mind. It's nothing. It's... No. What? Excuse me? No. I won't admit it. Just you. What? Just you. I wasn't talking about Rousey. I'm Rousey. We are here to save the day. I like girls and that's okay. I am Susie from Deltarune. The clapping was for Otani. Oh yeah! Where do I see Jeevil? Maybe I'll see him for the first time ever. Or was that something I had to do before? It's still early enough, right? I should still be able to. right? At the castle. Okay. I've never fought him. I've never seen him before. The end of the chapter. Okay. Chris, you're making me look bad. I hate playing with the keyboard now. I'm so controller pilled. Guys, leave me alone, please. I'm getting stage fright. Yay. Yay! Didn't get to impale myself. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Chris. Thanks. Thanks, Rossi. I love you. I like girls and that's okay. I am Susie from Deltarune. I don't remember what this is. I know. Wait, guys, you can keep complimenting me. Ah, yeah. Oh. Get cornered. Get cornered, bitch! Okay. Oh, wait! Or maybe we should kill them. Or maybe we should kill them, because I haven't done it yet. See, I could be worried about making Rossi sad, but... Which Rossi is cuter, this one, because he looks like Vivi like this. He's so wholesome. See, but like this file on my computer isn't the one that I've been playing on, so maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Wah. Okay. Yay! No, I'm going for it. I'm gonna kill everybody. It's just easier like this. The Switch file is the truly a file. Exactly. I am Susie from Deltarune. Oh. I like girls and that's okay. No! It's too early! Susie from Deltarune. Like... right. Pawn Man, like Irie. See, but then we can make Susie really happy because she likes to hurt people, you know? And if I was being a good person for my vessel, then I would want to make Chris happy, you know? My arrow key keeps coming off of my keyboard. This sucks. Don't kill them. Susie, where the... You can't say that! You can't say that! Can't you make both of them happy? I mean... I guess, but... Neither of them matter when it comes to the person that I truly love the most. You know who that is? Flowery Deltarune. And then I can use both of my hands. And never mind. I have to. Oh, Birdly. I have 2 hands. Fuck. Forgot about Birdly for a second there. This is not my first time playing Deltarune. No. No. I've been playing it on the Switch. And this is my PC file. And I want to play it the weird route. That's what's going on. So, no, this is not my first time. Oh, I know. Okay. The halfway point to our castle! Yay! It's a shame you won't make it a step further. Smash you into blood. Lots of blood. Splishing blood. Gross and bad. Buckets of it. Yes! Please don't talk about Omarashi in my chat. This is so Alright, pack it up. Why are you asking me? Because you're cool at being terrifying. I want to be as scary as you. You want to be like me? Yeah. Well, that's stupid. But, your laugh isn't as awful. Saying he turns into blood is cool. What the hell's up with the bucket, though? I like Homestuck! Oh. Yeah, I'm not supposed to make a mess. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. I'm feeling really scary. Haha. Hit the Gomen Uchan. So are you guys gonna attack us, or...? Yes. I was so excited I forgot to bring any guys. But next time, it'll be the end for... I've just been calling you guys clowns. Does your team have like an official name or something? We should come up with a name. No, we shouldn't. Then it's decided. Everyone puts their name into the bucket. Everyone put in their entries. Blue person, you can choose. My Kawaii Vessel-chan, please pick. Only see one clown. All right, pack it up, Skittle Squad. Is it still the fun game no matter which one I pick? I want to do the Lancer one. I've already picked Rouses before! I'm not picking Rouses again! No! What is my cat doing? Oh my god. She killed a bug. She like, oh my god, she ripped the wings off of the fly and then was like beating it up. Oh my god, what happened? She ripped the wings off of a fly and then its poor little body was just like, oh my god, ew, I'm gonna be sick. Ew. Stop calling her a boy. Yeah, delete your comment, apologize. Stop misgendering my cat, you fucking idiot. Sorry. She's so gross. The Mighty Hunter. Last night, she sneezed all over me. And like, you know, like when cats sneeze, it's like a achoo, but I don't know what's wrong with her. It was like a snotty sneeze, and so I was covered in cat snot, and I was like I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. So like I went and I showered, and then she was like laying in my bed afterward. I was like, that's so nasty. You're so sick. Thank you for the $10 double dollars. Oh my god. Good job. GG. She's so stupid. Come here. You did a good job for killing the buggy, but you can't. You can't rip the wings off of bugs, man. They have families too. And then you make me mercy kill them. Like, why do I have to be the one to deal the killing blow? You know how that weighs on my conscience? She doesn't care. The Lancer theme kind of fits her perfectly too. Give her a hug, okay? Do you want me to give you a hug? You're so stupid. Okay. It's not a bonding experience. You guys don't get it, okay? Give her a treat. You want a chewy pop? Kitty popsicle later? Yeah? Oh, fuck. She's purring. Alright. I need to get a lap mic here. Let me just turn her around. Can you hear her purr? Probably not. She's just purring. If my cat ever brought like a rat or something into my room, I would throw up all over the floor. That's disgusting. You're so nasty. Okay, well now I can't play my video game if you're sitting here. We always hear about Gigi. How are your other cats? My other cats? Well, I have a lot of cats. I have the Liker, and she, you know, she's famous. Very famous cat. Fame has gone to her head. All she does is sit. She has like this giant bed all for herself, and she lays in it all day and doesn't do anything else, and likes to be princess carried everywhere. And she's like so tiny that it's so easy to carry her. So we feed into her princess delusions, and she sucks, and she will like sit on the staircase and like attack us through like the railing of the stairs because she likes to get chicken for dinner. So we give her like a little bit of chicken, but she's like so demanding with it. Like I put like I was eating like rotisserie chicken a couple nights ago, like before I left at the dinner table, and she came up on the dinner table and ripped it out of my mouth. I was like, dude, what's your fucking problem? And then I have the presidential cat. She's very old. All she does is she sleeps on like a heating pad. She's so like skinny and old. And she eats a lot though. She's just like kind of skinny. And she sleeps on a heating pad all day, and that's kind of it. She just hangs out and plays with my dogs. And then the really big fat cat we have, she likes to come into my room and steal Gigi's toys. And yeah, and then my parents started feeding the neighborhood cats too. So we basically have even more cats because they always hang out in our front yard now. Like our front yard always has like 1 or 2 cats in it because like my parents like feed the neighborhood cats, and they know like the time that they get fed, so they just like hang around. Like went outside yesterday to grab a package, and there was a cat in my planter, and she was just like hanging out there. I'm not the crazy cat lady. My mom is a crazy cat lady. It's not me. Don't they fight? I don't know. I don't know what they get up to in their day. It's not my business. Why am I here to police their activities? It's not my business. The colony, we're not bringing them into my house. They just stay outside, so I think it's okay. I don't pet them either. I like look at them from a distance. Because Gigi lives a very, well, and me, I guess. We live very secluded lives. So I don't want any disease being overlapped with her. You're so gross. making an army. It's okay to have like, oh, you have like 4 or 5 cats. But producing more cats, oh, well, I mean, getting them fixed would entail having to touch them, and I don't want to do that, so someone else can take responsibility for that if they have kittens. But if they have kittens, that means there will be new kittens in the neighborhood, so then I can take in a new baby kitten, and I like baby kittens. Because baby kittens are the best. So maybe if they gave birth, then I would have kittens. And then, yeah, I could take the kittens. And then I could raise them and I could bottle feed them. Because kittens are awesome. Yeah. They don't stay kittens. Yeah, I know they don't stay kittens. Look at my gluttonous beast. I've had her since she was a baby kitten. And she had like a shaved belly. And she used to sleep on her back, and now she weighs a bajillion pounds and is fat and rips the wounds off of flies. You can barely, what do you mean I can barely take care of myself? I've raised my cat. I've raised her since she was a little kitten. Gigi came from the shelter, man. She wasn't just brought into my house as a full-blown asshole. She was a baby kitten that we got from the shelter. And then I raised her since she was a baby. I've done a great job raising her, even though she's nasty. She's actually not that nasty. She's a pretty clean cat. I say as if she's not like shoving her butt in my microphone, you know. I try to find my cat. My cat became a chud because like mother like daughter, okay? Pet reflects the owner. Yeah, but I don't put my butt in the microphone, okay? Why is she doing that? She is a type of cat that really likes it when you pet her butt. But I don't want to do that because it's weird. But she like will put her butt up because she wants butt scratches. And I ignore her. Yeah, she like lifts it. She'll like face down, ass up. Because some cats like that. Yeah. Please put your butt on the microphone. There isn't enough money in the world you could pay me to put my butt on the microphone. No. Don't ignore. Usually when she does it, I just like push her over. And then I pat her belly. Yeah. Do you pet your cats with your feet? No, that feels like it's rude. But I like to pet her feet. Is slapping the base of their tail makes it feel good? I'm not doing that! Would you do it if it's Ato? Yeah, but I'd only do it if he was upset and miserable. If he liked it, then I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Yeah. You talk about your... I do not talk about my ass, like, ever. Like, ever. I never talk about my ass. You guys want me to talk about my ass, but I won't talk about my ass. So all... No! Wow! My God! I never do. We can change that. No! No, the only details you need about my ass are that I sit on it all day because I don't do anything. And then sometimes I use a Stairmaster. And I was in Japan, working my ass off. Ha 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 ha. There's probably not much to talk about. Lancer. Who did that one? It's really good. Why do you get to choose the name? He didn't, Kristen. Yeah, it doesn't matter who may have written it. Regardless, Lancer's going to meet absolute doom. His name feels weird, actually. Lancer Fan Club for short. LFC. See you later, me. Wait, so now we get to be the Lancer Fan Club. Wait, this game might be goated. The Lancer Fan Club. We're not the fun gang, we're the Lancer Fan Club. Liverpool FC. Notice how literally nobody here like enjoyed that comment. No! I did. That's nice. I wasn't paying attention to this. Yay. Yay. Go Dodgers. Go baseball. Go. Ah, my God. Get away from me. I don't know if I turn on auto run my keycap. My stupid keycap. Oh my God. My stupid gunbreaker keycap. Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, and what do you know about goats? Ow. I've been told I kind of look like one. I've been told multiple times I kind of look like a goat. Oh, Jesus, ow. Not goat behavior, my bad, my bad. Right. No, you don't. Unlike the simple pawn that possess full faculty over our actions, I'm Mr. Society. I'm far too intelligent to ever bow down to such a tyrant. Unless he asks me. He's a very scary man, you see. You're my goat. That's nice. Oh my God, start clapping. Lancer! Let's go, Lancer! Yeah! Woo! Well, step on my boots if it isn't the Lancer fan club. Hello, step on his boots. He's so cute. You boys or girls, gender inclusive, had better turn back while you can. What is it this time? I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. It's actually really inconvenient. I can't go home at all because I'm so scared. What is it? Dude, that thing fucking sucks. Hey, little guy. That's what you're afraid of. Wow, you aren't scared? Why would I be? What's it gonna do? Well, normally... He's kind of cute. I hate this thing. I fucking hate this thing. This thing pisses me off, bro. It crushes people to death, I think. What's your opinion on Aqua being part of Gaster's crew? I think her inclusion is really funny. I think Aqua is a fucking goat, and I think that... I don't know much about Gaster. Other than he's like... William Afton. But... if Aqua ended up being like the ARG meta thing, that'd be fun. I'm sorry, you can't spell LARPer without Leah. I don't know much about Gaster other than like he was in Undertale, except he wasn't. Did you know that he's green? I know he's green. Gaster! He's not green. Gaster's green. Were we just colorblind in Undertale? Wait, that's insensitive to ask. What about in the AUs? I once read this AU where Gaster was like Sans' pimp. If you guys remember that one. That's like the extent of my Gaster knowledge. That fits actually. And unsubscribed. That's just a theory because there's a lot of green things related together. I thought Gaster was like the black and white ghosty guy. Is he green now? Does he look different? Is he even in Deltarune? I thought like that was like a running joke where people were like, Susie, I can't believe we saved the day and solved the password. Deltarune. And then Susie was like, yes, Chris, this was an awesome adventure. And then like Alphys will like hand out like papers and then it'll be like, oh wait, Chris, that paper is mine. And then like the full name on it is like Susie Gaster. And then it'll be like the Deltarune symbol. This really was Deltarune chapter 1. My name is Susie Gaster. Rouse, hey, save me. I hate this thing. You're so fat. Oh my god. Thank you. I'm sorry, Rouse. Fuck. You're making it stronger. Well, now my beautiful plan has backfired. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. He drinks almond milk. I drink almond milk. Sometimes. Oh my god! You're right, I should... You're right, I should just do it like this. Just... Please. Please. I want to smash this guy to the ground! I want that guy dead! Ah! Right. Right. No, Rouse is fine if I could just not get hit. Well, we might be. We're so fucked. We're literally so fucked. I want you dead. Stop. We should never have started attacking things. Toby Fox was right. And this game design is amazing. We should not have ever started attacking things. I regret not doing pacifist so much. Right. Okay. Right. How are you gonna milk an almond that don't have titties? Stop that. Wow, you clowns really are heroes. You saved the next 20 minutes of my life. Yeah, I'm pretty great, huh? Susie? Not to downplay your contributions, but you didn't actually help at all. You only made everything worse by attacking it. If you just acted nice in the first place, we could have avoided the entire battle. Are you for real? That thing was bloodthirsty! The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe! And earlier, you terrorized those troops. Those guys were enemies. They're for terrorizing. Yeah, she's right. And before that, you ate an innocent person's cake. Cakes are also my enemy. Whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? Yeah, when you lay it out like that, I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Ralsei. You got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, I won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I just be one of the bad guys instead! Really? You gonna be on my team? Sounds way easier, honestly. Susie, you can't just... Quiet, toothpaste boy! Susie's my comrade now! Yeah, toothpaste boy! We're gonna have monogram track jackets. Yeah. It's sleepovers where we tell each other secrets. Yeah. Anyway, so you guys never... If you can even last that long. Susie's awesome, man. Perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. But I just worry that if Susie is too eager to fight, then... Just be kind to her, okay? I'm sure Susie will come around. Yeah, sure thing. Whatever you say, toothpaste boy. Whatever you say. Whoa there, horsey. Me and Mr. Society got this door working. Yay. Since it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Ah! Kill it, Rossi. No. Never mind, never mind. Don't. Right. Well, now that she's gone, Rossi, you and me, we're all alone now, aren't we? Too bad I don't want you. Wait, no, this is another... It's another opportunity to not die. True. Yay. Easy. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna respawn. Oops. Susie, Lancer! If it isn't the so-called heroes, are you finally ready to see what happens when you try and act soft against a team that crushes anyone in their way? Dark Jag Lancer, Violet Axe Susie, and together we are the Dark Lancer Fan Club. What do they call themselves? If you pick the fun gang, they were like the dorks. Dude, we just formed our team. We haven't done anything past our intro yet. Have a little patience, please. Oh. Sorry. The Dark Fun Gang? Was that what they called it? You don't have to look forward for long. Starting now, we're gonna work ceaselessly, unstoppably to make an evil plan to thrash you clowns. Watch your backs. And your fronts. He just needs an eye patch. Don't say that. Don't say that. Ah, yeah. A refreshing boy. A beautiful girl. Yippee. The salsa. How's the evil scheming going? Oh, that... We got bored, so we're having a snack. I see. Come on, all I ate for breakfast was chalk. That didn't mean anything. Sorry. What are you two having exactly? Just a daily treasure I hid in the stump's orifice. And it is... Feast for yourself, my main man! Chris, do you want to try it? Sure. I've made Rossi try it before. Honey pot of salsa inside of the stump. You ate some salsa. It recovered something. Not HP. Just something. What's in this? I don't know. Orifice salsa. Yes. Game is a bit cut off at the top. Is it? Or are you just cut off in the... Sorry, that was gonna be so mean. I don't mean that. I'm sorry, I don't know why my first instinct was to react unkindly to you when you're just giving me kind advice. I'm sorry, that was a rude thing of me to say. Stop moaning. It wasn't even cut off. Oh, so you're just cut off in the head, huh? 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 You're just cut off in the head. You can't see anything. What? You have problems? You have problems seeing things? You need glasses? You little stupid glasses? You need glasses wearing stupid boy. You can't see things at the top of the screen. You too short. You need a booster seat for your gamer chair because you're so stupid and short. She wants to say a slur so bad. Why would I need to say a slur when Leocon is a slur enough? Don't you have glasses? So what if I do? So what if I do? I have thick round ones. No! I wanted to get ones with Pompurin on them, but Urka said I looked ugly. So I didn't get them. This past month of being in the stream has taken years from my life. I haven't even been streaming for a month, man. I've been in Japan for like 2 weeks. So actually, I've only been streaming for 2 weeks since you became a member. First of all, you failed math class, evidently. And I would really think about going back to school if I were you. Or if you're still in school, then good, don't leave. Second of all, I fucking hate your icon. I just saw what that was. Oh my god, I hate that so much. What is wrong with you? Third of all, you're a Leocon. I don't care about your opinions. My god! 2 weeks have been too long. You spelled too wrong! You can't do math. You spelled too wrong. Your icon is Birdly as an upside down baby. Oh my god. I would. Your icon is Birdly. You can't do math. You can't spell. LARPer. You're a LARPer. That's what this is. I'm witnessing a like high-end extravagant LARP right now. Oh no, man. Hi Dizzy. Hi Love Bugs. And that, Leocons, is why I believe that you guys are like the best fans ever. And I'm just so truly honored and so truly thankful to be surrounded by such kind, amazing fans every single day. Oh my gosh. Convenient raid. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome. I'm Leah from Face Connect, and I was just talking about, you know, how thankful I am to have such an amazing group of fans. You know, the Leocons are a great community, and you know, they've been so supportive of me while I go through while I go through all of the motions necessary to release my first ever where'd it go? My first ever original song. Yeah. World of Leah comes out tomorrow. And I was just explaining that, you know, it wouldn't have been possible without the amazing support of my amazing fans. So I was just like, you know, you guys are the best. And then you guys rated, and that's like so cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just talking about like, you know, how like grateful I am and everything, cause yeah. Shirley, right? Yeah. Shirley, and you know, like I'm releasing like a new outfit tomorrow, and I have a big announcement to make, and yeah. So I just yeah, I was just telling them that they're like the best. Sorry, I'm like chewing on anti-nausea candy right now. Has nothing to do with the Leah cons though, because they're great people. It is an outfit then? Hold on. I'll show you. It's not an outfit. Same old, same old. Yeah. Oh my god, new outfit. Yeah. No, it's the same old that you guys have already seen a billion times. And I wear it all the time. Yeah. Or maybe it's something new. What is that? Well, I can't show you. I showed too much. we have shown too much. We must go back to being mysterious. Aw, guess you're gonna have to come to the stream tomorrow and find out. Glasses? Who's wearing glasses? Ew, sounds like a loser nerd. Not me. No way. No how. No. Well, you know what? Even if the Leocons don't like me, and I don't understand why they wouldn't like me, because I'm such a nice person, and you know, I'm so appreciative of everything that they do for me, and like, you know, it's like a beautiful like working back and forth we've got. Like, they're nice to me, I'm nice to them, they support me, I support them. So yeah, if you're a love bug, yeah, I would consider becoming a Leocon and embracing the love. Yeah. I only hate Leah because she's flat. That's okay. You know, everybody has their own personal preferences. God, I want you fucking dead. And I think it's okay to embrace, like, having, you know, specific tastes and things. You know, not everyone's taste can overlap. You should fucking die. I just think that, like, it's like it can't be helped, you know? Yeah, thanks for the gifted subs, man. I'm sorry, what? What? Things are taken care of. Oh, no problem. Yeah. Ooh, must have been the wind. What? What was the wind? I'd go see a doctor if I were you. Cup size means a lot to a fella. Yeah, if you have stupid fucking taste in women. You like flat-chested women? Are you fucking gay? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh, I like my women with flat chest, you know. Yeah, because you wish he was a man? You wish the woman was a man? Right? I like my men with big boobs. Because I like women with big boobs. And when a man has big boobs, it just makes him more like a woman. So what, you like them flat? You fucking gay? Are you a homosexual? sorry, I didn't mean. Well, I don't know what happened to me. Something took over my head for a second there. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm coming down with something after all that traveling and all that work. Ooh, my bad. Ooh. Flat is justice. Yeah. Well, no, I also like flat-chested girls, but that's not. It means nothing. I also like women with big boobs that are like. That can already lactate. And then like, if you guys have ever seen that video of like the guy where he was like talking about how like his biggest dream in life was to like have his wife like fill a bowl of cereal with her breast milk and then like eat it. And then like excuse me? I'm sorry? Why did he get to do that? Because he's lucky. Was that guy Homelander? No, Homelander is not as cool. June is bent over. You could be homophobic again. I'm not homophobic. I just like don't let me in with them. Ooh, you know, like I'm not homophobic. I'm just saying like, ooh, maybe there's a cure. You know, like don't science, right, guys? Like don't stop trying. Like that's all I'm saying. Like I'm not like before anybody cancels me. Okay, I say this like every stream. Okay, I'm gay. I'm allowed to fire these shots. Okay. A glass house and stones and whatnot. I'm allowed to say this before any of you were like, oh my god, someone report her stream. No, I can claim all this. I just choose not to. Okay, it's like I'm not like you guys. There's hope for me. You know. You know. Yeah. You can't cancel the Wokler. They literally call me the Wokler in Face Connect. Yeah, that's why you have people crashing out all the time when like my name gets brought up and they're like, dude, like we fucking hate Leo. Why? Because she's the Wokler. People like legitimately believe that actually. If I say that, people are like going to schizo out over that and like work themselves up. Well, maybe I'm just adding to that. Actually, what do I care? Yeah. No, what do I care, man? You think? Yeah, I'm the Wokler. There you go, the Wokler. Yes, I speak for the gays. The gays say, find me a cure. That was Alien Stage for you. It was an Alien Stage reference. Yeah. They have meds for everything, but not for gay. I think Big Homo is behind this. You would like Big Homo behind you, wouldn't you? Oh, I'm sure. Oh, we know, man. You wanna not guard these pronouns, so the Wokler. I'm crying. Oh my god. Leah's bubonic. My biggest dream, if not to breastfeed from a woman, is to be a Victorian orphan child that caught the bubonic plague and got boils as a side effect from the bubonic plague and was forced to have one of those chickens strapped to my legs while the disease slowly took the bolt device. And I would catch the bubonic plague after working as a chimney sweep / newspaper delivery boy to pay for my sister who was also suffering from the plague because we're orphans and she deserved a happier life, so I worked hard to try and save medicine for her, and she got cured, but I died from chicken boils. What an oddly specific dream. I long to be Oliver Twist so badly. Yeah, do roleplay for that. That's what Ishgard is for. Ishgard. Is there a fanfic based off of this? This is my biggest dream in life is to go back in time and be Oliver Twist and die from the bubonic plague. Yeah. Yeah. A girl can dream. That's my biggest dream. I don't know what you guys dream about, but I dream about catching the bubonic plague. Yeah. Oh yeah, the diarrhea disease. I've been in Japan the past couple weeks, so I didn't like get to see anything about that. But then I saw somebody tweet the other day and they were like, yo, I wouldn't even stop eating Taco Bell if I had diarrhea coming out of my eyes. And I was like, what the fuck happened in America when I was overseas? And then yesterday, for lunch, because I like don't have food in my house because I've been like traveling, right? So I got a salad yesterday from Panera. And then I was eating the salad, and then I looked like on Twitter while I was like in the middle of eating the salad, and they were like, oh yeah, like lettuce has like this parasite on it that's giving people like diarrhea disease. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm fine. I ate my salad and I finished it and I've been fine. Maybe it had bugs on it, but maybe my like Japanese adapted stomach is like immune to them. I don't know. So, but then this morning, my mom, she was like, I'm gonna get you a sandwich without lettuce. And I was like, why? She was like, because the lettuce has parasites in it, Leah. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that. So I had a sandwich without lettuce, and it made me really sad. But stay healthy. Don't eat oh no, what am I gonna do? I guess my only option is to have ice cream sandwiches for dinner now. Ah. Tragic. Oh no, my life is so hard. I can only eat ice cream sandwiches for dinner and breakfast and lunch and dessert and oh no, I can only have coffee for every meal. This is so sad. Life is so hard. Yeah. No, I was in Japan because I was working. I was in Japan because I was working on something. And then the entire time I was in Japan, I just basically ate Mexican food. Awkward! Working on what? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Puh. Idiot. I was working on you want me to leak something, but I'm not gonna leak anything. I guess you're just gonna have to come to my stream tomorrow and find out. Just a small leak. Come on, just a small leak. You guys really want me to leak something? I've already leaked a lot the past couple of weeks. And I don't feel very motivated to leak anything when you guys are being assholes to me. Okay, actually, I don't feel motivated to leak anything. Actually, I feel more like keeping company secrets more than I ever have before. I should just keep every company secret to myself for the rest of time, for forever and always. Ugh, I don't have any leaky bones in my body anymore. Ugh. The boys crave the leaks. No. No. I don't feel like it. Fine. Be that way. Huh. I don't feel like leaking it up. I don't think your bones should ever leak. Your bones shouldn't be green either. We love you. Give us the album. It's not an album. It's not an album. Lumi has an album coming out tomorrow. I don't have an album, but I can say that I have a lot of interest in doing one. I've never had interest in it before, but I have interest in doing one now. So maybe in the next year, maybe, but yeah, I didn't really want to, and then this past like 2 weeks I was like, I kind of want to. I don't know, it could be, yeah. I heard you're releasing an interesting video with Uruka and I, well, we didn't do anything yet, so I can say it. We have a duet that we were supposed to record and we didn't yet. Yeah. But who knows? Next year, I want it now. I started like thinking of concepts and stuff for it, like a potential album. I kind of have like a general idea of what I want to do with it, but I don't know. It's too early in like the stages to say anything. But I was hit with a wave of inspiration from something. Yeah. Christmas album. Yes. Featuring the best hits of 2022. Wait, 2008. Hey there, Delilah. I've been gooning in Home Depot to the Pomni art on R34. We need a clean up in aisle 4. Ow, ow. Hey there, Delilah. I'm touching myself in Lowe's and online I've got so many hoes I do. Oh, I'm gooning in my sleep. Oh, your boobies are so deep. Oh, I'm gooning in my... I forgot how the song goes. Hold on. This is really important. This is really important. Hold on. Hey there, Delilah. I am jerking off at Walmart. I am in the mobile phone section, Googling R34 art, as you do. The Pomni's yacht is awful blue. Awoo gawoo. Oh, I saw that tweet. Okay, guys, it's not funny anymore if you say you saw it on Twitter. Come on. I need someone here to believe this is a Leah original. Come on. Now this is a next original song teaser. No. Why is she teasing her album right now? Oh, this is a proof of like concept I was like running by you guys actually. Yeah. All of your jokes are from TikTok or Twitter. That's not true, okay? That is just objectively not true. Some of my finest bangers come from my brain, okay? Okay? I don't even know how Hey There Delilah goes. This album is gonna be a heater. She's a fraud? No! No! I'm not a fraud! From old Muppet Show episodes. Hey, they don't call me Jeff Keighley for nothing. No. Shoddy like a melody in my bed, and I can't stop gooning. Got me jerking like not every day. Pomni's yacht stuck in my head on replay. Okay. This is giving me an idea for an awesome stream. Thank you guys. Thanks. What TikTok did that come from? My head. And my fists. Tick and talk. No, I'm sorry. I think this joke would be funnier if I had my 3D model. It's always like kissing my fit, but... Oh great, the karaoke was not going to be this. I even wrote like a whole actual karaoke set list. Thank you very much, okay? Okay, I wrote like a whole set list. You know how hard it was to write this set list after like only practicing the same like couple of songs for the past like, I don't even know how long. So now like, I went from doing like a bunch of like the same songs, and now I have to learn like all of these other ones almost overnight. You know how hard that is? Was Vampire on it? No, you guys gotta cover Vampire on my channel. Is that not good enough for you? Actually, I can leak something. I have another cover. I started doing this thing, you see. This thing that I don't normally do. That I've wanted to. I started recording period. No, I started recording monthly covers. And by that, I mean, I had like a giant backlog of stuff that was supposed to release like 2 years ago, and it's finally coming out, so I'm just gonna release it 1 month at a time. And everything else that I recorded on the in-between, I'm just going to release in another format for you guys. Yes. This month, though, you guys get... What? You got a cover, you get an original. You guys get 10 Leah songs this month in various ways, shapes, and forms. How's that for a leak, buddy? How's that for a leak? Wow! What does that mean? It's not coming this month. I'm sorry, I just lied to you. Wasn't that literally an album? Fuck. No, there is no album. But I was like, wow, I should really release an album one day. Yeah. So, well, there's also no keycaps. Just putting it out there. There's also no keycaps. Yep. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Wait, are you leaking or not? But I ordered a keyboard for it. Why would you do that when I said there's no keycaps? Keycaps and album check. No. It's such a shame. Those things do not exist. It's such a shame. There is no album and there are no keycaps. Oh my god. I'm starting to think there's keycaps. No! That was a lie. No, that was a lie. I would never lie. I mean, I've told lies before, but I wouldn't be telling lies now. No, sir, not me. No way. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Thanks, Deku. I was told by my friend at Anime Expo this past year that there was like a voice acting booth where you could go and you could like record or like do voice acting for like certain anime, and My Hero was one, and my friend was like, I wish you were there to do your fuck ass Deku voice. So I was like, ugh. Is this how I pre-order the keycaps? There are no keycaps at all. Thank you for the $50 double dollars. Do they put you into an anime? I would love to be in an anime one day, but no one wants a baka nerd like me. But maybe one day I'll be able to voice act in something cool, like my favorite anime, Boku no Hero Academia. That's My Hero Academia for you Western gaijin. I'm sorry, that was offensive. I'm normally not racially insensitive like this, but I just can't stand for it when people start to act like they know more about Japan than I do. I'm not even Japanese, but sometimes I imagine what it was like to be born Japanese. In my next life, I want to be a samurai and live in the woods in Japan and maybe pick up a cute girl that works at a maid cafe. Though, I hear those are going out of business in Akiba. That's Akihabara if you don't know anything about it, which most gaijin wouldn't. I mean Americans. Most Americans wouldn't. Sorry, that was rude of me. But, I kind of think that maybe if we join forces, you and I could save Akiba together and keep the maids from living on the streets. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to save a cute maid girl so that way she'll fall in love with me, and maybe she'll call me master. Oh, I think I said too much. Thanks. Thanks, Leah. Are you okay? No. Should go into ad-libbing cringe weeaboo professionally. I mean, I do. It's like I get possessed. I feel like there's like this demon that like comes into my body and then just like possesses me to make me say this shit and then like leaves my body afterward, and then I'm left with like the shame and humiliation of it all. Yeah, you don't. Chunibyo type shit. I'm just glad you can feel shame at all. That me. Don't comment like that! That means 8th grade syndrome for you Baka Gaijin. The autism goblin at the controls of my Oshi. It's at the command panel of my brain. This is the programming chip that they put inside of me. Is there anything worse than 8th grade? I used to wear an eye patch when I was in middle school to school every day. And I would have a band-aid, like the wrap around my arm. And I remember one time my teacher was like really worried about me because she saw like the band-aid on my arm and thought there was something bad. And then I had to like explain to her that I was just wearing it for fashion and that there was nothing wrong with me. Yeah, some of you guys remember this. A bully's dream. Okay. To be fair, I am blind in one eye, and I did put it on my left eye, so yes. Yes. You don't get it, teacher. I have dark powers. Exactly. Exactly. Leah was the bully. I'm just tuning. You wouldn't know, you Baka Gaijin. I have like photos that come up on like my phone, you know, I'll do like the slideshow of like, oh, this day like 12 years ago. It'll show me like, oh yeah, this day like X amount of years ago. Picture of Leah from middle school. And I'm like, oh wow, that sure was a thing that I did at the time, isn't it? And then I look at it and I'm like, okay man, that is awesome. And I wish I could say I grew out of it, but we desire to see visually. You can see it. I just do it on stream now these days. There's no reason to see it visually, and I just do it for free on stream. Yeah. At least you didn't sit like L in your high school yearbook like a fucking chode. No. But I just sit like that at my desk normally. Oh my god, when I was in Japan, they were doing like a Death Note collaboration at Wego, which is like the clothing store. And they had the coolest Death Note stuff ever. Like the coolest Death Note t-shirts and stuff I've ever seen. And I was like asking Urika, and I was like, which one should I get? Because there was like a shirt with like light on it, and then there was a shirt with L on it, and I was like, which one should I get? She's like, which one do you like more? And I was like, I like L, but like the light one is like really cool too. And I was like going back and forth, and she was like, just get both of them. And I was like, oh, you're so right. Yeah, you're allowed to say like L if you're bisexual. I just think they're encroaching. Like, make up your mind. It was a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. That's a. I had an out-of-school suspension for kicking my bully's ass in 8th grade. He deserved it. I got a suspension over holiday break. Because these girls in my class were bullying me. And they would, like, hit me with umbrellas and stuff. Like, you know, like, in school, you'd, like, have to, like, stand in a line. And, like... And like you'd like stand in like a line to like leave and stuff. They would like hit me with umbrellas and like just be like generally like really awful to me. And so I tried to talk with one of the girls to ask her to stop bullying me. And she like so I tried calling her on the phone to like tell her like, hey, could you stop bullying me? But she didn't answer her phone. So I left her a voicemail. And in my voicemail, I was like, if you don't stop like hitting me or like bullying me, I'm gonna hunt you down and I'm gonna kick your butt. And I left that as a voicemail on her phone. Why over the phone? Well, I thought to leave a voicemail because it's polite. If like you call someone and they don't answer the phone, it's polite to leave a voicemail. My autism failed me so badly in this moment. So I left her a voicemail and I was like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna hunt you down and kick your butt. And then she like gave it to like the principal and like it had to go to like the district. And so, I know that's why my parents were mad at me. My parents weren't even mad that like I was trying to stand up for myself. They were just like, you shouldn't leave evidence like that. And I was like, yo, but like she didn't answer the phone and I was just trying to be polite. And they were like, don't do that. You're so fucking autistic. Just kick your butt. I said kick your butt. I will hunt you down and kick your butt. Verbatim. I did not say kick your ass because that was rude. I want to say kick your ass. I'm like, I'm leaving a voicemail. I'm not going to be rude. Right? So, like, the superintendent, like, got called and everything. And, like, they got, like, involved. And they were like, dude, like, why did you do that? And I was like, well, because, like, they were hitting me and stuff. And then, obviously, the girls are like, no, we weren't doing that. You have no proof of it. But I had, like, bruises and stuff. And I was like, no, I have, like, bruises. I can, like, prove it. And then they were like, well, we can't prove that, like, the girls, like, gave them to you. Blah, blah, blah. But, like, we're gonna, like, suspend you over Christmas break. So it'll like show up as like a suspension, but it's gonna be a 1-day suspension starting the day that Christmas break starts, so like you don't miss any school. And I was like, What? Why would you even like do that? Like what? Like so now I have like a suspension on my record, but like now I don't have like an actual like I don't know. Yeah. Got out of it nice. Quite the punishment. Like it's like what was the point then? Also like I didn't do anything necessarily wrong, right? Like I didn't even do anything like necessarily wrong. Like God forbid I'm being like beat up essentially, and I'm like, hey, stop beating me up, and they're like, no, now you get suspended. And then they're like, oh, we never saw the signs of like this kid that was being bullied, like, and then like, you know, like they took their life or something. Like we never saw the signs. You know, the school needs to do more for kids that are being bullied. You know, like kids need to feel comfortable coming to their teachers and talking about stuff. In middle school, I don't think I've told this part before, but the unsurprising, right? Talking about the fact I used to wear like an eye patch and shit to school. I got bullied out of a middle school, right? When I was in middle school, I got bullied so badly, I had to switch schools. This was like after, right? Like way after. And even like the teachers at my first school would like partake in the bullying. I remember this one day I I don't even remember exactly what happened, but like I was like in class, and the teacher like thought I talked, but I didn't, and this teacher already didn't like me. So then this teacher like wrote me up for a detention and made me stay after class, and I had like another class I needed to go to. And so the teacher like wrote me up for a detention for talking during like a test that I didn't talk during. And I was like, I didn't talk, and the teacher was like, no, I heard you. And I was like, okay, whatever. So she gave me a detention, and then it was pouring rain outside. Somebody stole my umbrella. So I had to walk from like one end of the campus all the way to the other end of the campus in the pouring rain. And I was already late to class. And I was like, well, you know, like, can I get like a excuse for like being late? And the teacher was like, no, because like you have a detention. So like you have to deal with it. And I was like, okay. So walked from like one end of the school all the way to the other end of the school without an umbrella, rolled up to my next class, dripping wet. Like I was like soaking wet because it was like pouring, and my teacher in the next class got mad at me for rolling up to class wet and told me I was like disrupting class for not thinking ahead or something like that, for bringing an umbrella, and then was like, go sit down in your seat. So then I sat down in my seat, and I was like, we had like a worksheet like she like put down for me like almost like immediately. And so I was like working on my worksheet, but my hair was like dripping wet, and it was dripping, and I kept like moving my bangs out of my face so that I wouldn't get on the worksheet. And then that teacher also gave me a detention for being disruptive. So I got 2 back-to-back detentions for stuff that like wasn't even my fault. I think about that all the time. Yeah, why wet? Water. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, and then I went to the principal like afterward, and I tried explaining to the principal, and the principal was like, you probably just have to serve 2 of the detentions, but you could serve them at the same time, so that way it only counts as 1. And I was like, okay. So then I remember like I went to detention like the week after, and I literally cried the entire time because I like never been in detention before. And then like one of my teachers saw me in detention crying, and then got mad at me and lectured me about like the fact that like I was on like a bad path and I was gonna be a bad kid, and like bad kids got detention. Yeah. I ain't serving. My mom was like, don't go to detention. And I was like, but my teachers are gonna be mad at me. Yeah. Thank you for the $5. What the hell for crying? Yeah. That was like not like what the students would do, right? Like, dude, I used to hang out in the orchestra room during like lunch and like recess and everything, because like I didn't really have friends. Go figure, because I was a fucking chuny. Like, so, I look back on this partially self-inflicted, right? Like some of this was warranted because I was like the weird anime kid, right? I was a weird anime kid, and it's like somewhat warranted, but I would sit in the orchestra room during all of my breaks, and I would sit with like my violin teacher, and just like play like violin all during break and stuff because I didn't have anyone to go hang out with, and then I would get made fun of for being like the weird kid that was always in the orchestra room. And I was like, well, what else am I supposed to do, man? And I also sucked at math, and then people like they would always make fun of me for being bad at math. Yeah, so then I left the school. Unless my traumatizing past. I don't know why I told you guys that. But you know, like, and then they're like, teachers are gonna be like, we never saw the signs that like kids were being bullied. Yeah, we treated the kids like this. Like, could you imagine if like I did not have like the willpower that I do, and like I had like done something, you know, back then, and the teachers would have been like, oh no, like we never saw the signs. Leah, like she should have just been comfortable to come talk to the teachers. We could have helped her. I was like, no, you guys suck. Teachers suck. Sometimes they're the worst. Oh my god, no, like, if only we could have helped Leah, and she would still be here. Like, I hate you. Yeah, they always say that. They're like, oh, the teachers, like, yeah, oh my god. The bad schools only care about their reputations. Exactly. Fuck them. They never do anything for anyone, I swear. I had this teacher in high school too. This is like another, okay, I only had like 2 bad teachers in high school, and they were married to each other, so like go figure, right? Because like who fucking likes them? But this one teacher I had in high school, he would always talk about how if you, I'm not kidding, he would sit us in class, because this was like an AP class, like AP history class, right? So it's like one of those classes where like you get like the college credit for, so it's like a advanced class. And like this teacher would always be like, yeah, you're better than like the kids that aren't in this class, because like you guys test higher, so you need to like feel like you're better than like the average kids. And he would tell us in class like, oh, those other kids are gonna grow up and work at Best Buy, and you don't want to work at Best Buy. You want like a good job, because like people that work at Best Buy or people that work retail just don't have the intelligence that other people do. And I was like, you can't say that! Like, excuse me? I used to be so uncomfortable in that class, because I was like, what? What? Like, literally, send the teacher on a salary, by the way. That's a terrible mindset to give people, right? Right? He would be like, yeah, you want like a good job. Like you want to go to college, because like people that don't go to college, like they're never going to go anywhere in life. You know, they're going to work at Best Buy, or they're going to be like the person that delivers your pizza. And that's going to be really embarrassing. So like, don't be the pizza delivery driver. Like you're better than that. You're better than other people. I was like, am I the only one that's uncomfortable by the, like, am I the only one that sees a problem with this? And I would go like talk to my friends about it, and they're like, no, like he's a great teacher. And I'm like, I don't think so. Like, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. He was a terrible teacher. Like one of the worst teachers I've ever had. And his wife was a bitch. I'm sorry. I fucking hate those guys. I think, because like he was like the teacher that everybody was like, yeah, he's the best teacher ever, and everybody wanted him, and everyone was like, yeah, he's so hot and all this other stuff. And then I saw him and I got in his class, and like, okay, first of all, he's ugly. L plus ratio, okay? He's fucking ugly on top of it all. Now I'm getting heated. He was ugly. Everybody was like, he's so hot. And then I got in his class, and he was fucking ugly, and he was a horrible teacher. And I was like, everybody must be out of their damn minds, because this teacher, he's not good. He's an asshole, and he's ugly. Like, triple whammy. You're a terrible person. I'm crashing out. Dude, this teacher fucking sucked. Like, if anything stuck with me my whole life from school, it is this teacher, because the way that he would talk about like, oh, you need to feel like you're better than people, and oh, like if you work like a minimum wage job, like you're you know, you failed at life and like you need to be so much more. Like that stuck with me because it bothered me so much. Especially when you think about it like today, right? Like it's so hard to like get a job anywhere. Like even getting a job at Best Buy is hard. It's like a job is a job, man. As long as like you have money to support yourself, then like why is that something to be ashamed of? The way that's like you get your money. Like what? You have a job. Is that not an accomplishment enough? Were you worried you were gonna work at Best Buy? I worked at a Halloween store when I graduated from high school. Like no. No, like if I really cared, I wouldn't have applied to the Halloween store. But like, a job is a job. Money is money, man. Like who fucking cares what you do? As long as you can support yourself, I don't think it fucking matters. You want to go to college, go to college. You don't want to go to college, don't go to college. I don't think it like reflects anything. You call me the Wokler. Sorry for saying that having a job is good. If any job is a good job. If 20 bucks is 20 bucks, man. Fuck me for saying that. Didn't mean to be woke on my stream. Right? I don't know. Maybe somebody really likes working at Best Buy. Maybe that's what makes somebody really happy. You see people that work at like Target or like Walmart and they really like their jobs and they're really happy there. So like, who the fuck am I to go and be like, hey man, your life is like worth less because you work here. But it's like, well, that person's probably really happy and you know, gets to do something they like. Like they're probably happier than me. I don't know. You go to Walmart, you meet people like that are so happy to be there and do their job and you're like, damn, I wish I was as happy as you are, cause like you're having a great time, right? I don't know. I've met so many unhappy people in high-paying jobs. I don't know. And then you get people that work these office jobs that think that they're superior because they have mindsets like my fucking teacher, right? And then they go back, but they're like the worst people that you've ever met in your entire life, and they're corrupt, and they do like what? They like sit around and like, well, I could go off on a tangent about that, but it's a bit too personal. At the end of my 12-hour construction shift in a career that started because I dropped out of college and went to trade school, it was, I don't know. Based. Because you have like people, thank you for the $5 you have like the same teacher, right? That would say, because we would have like those job fairs that would come to school, like in high school, you know, like the trade schools and stuff that would be like, yeah, you know, it's a trade school, blah, blah, blah. And they'd give their presentation. We had them for like fashion school, like more specialized schools, like trade schools that would come in and like do their presentation, trying to get people to like apply, right? And every time we had it like during his class and they would leave, like I remember we had a trade school one where like they were talking about like electricians, like trying to get people to come and apply to like learn how to be electricians. And then like the person left, right? And my teacher turned around and was like, you don't want a job like that. You don't want to be an electrician. That's embarrassing. You want to be like a government worker, because those are like respectable jobs. Yeah, like you want to like work in like the government. Like you want to strive to be like the president. Like, yeah, if you're an electrician, then I was like, what are you saying right now? My uncle's an electrician, first of all. My uncle makes really good money. So like, first of all, fuck you. What do you know anything about, right? And second of all, like, being an electrician isn't easy. Like there's a reason it's like a specialized school and like a specialized course. And like, that job is more necessary than your stupid advanced placement class that nobody needs to take. Nobody needs to be taking your dumbass college credit class, okay? Electrician is way more useful in society than your stupid ginger ass. He's a ginger, by the way. Obviously evil. I'm sorry. Maybe that's not woke to say. My bad. But electricians pay more than teaching. Sounds like he was just fucking jealous that his job was easily replaceable and the electricians wasn't. I don't know. Now I'm crashing out. Now I'm bad and I'm crashing out. It all makes sense. They have no souls. There's a terrible stigma about I do not. So first of all, like saying all of this, like explaining to you guys a story, I do not subscribe to this belief. I do not follow this train of logic or thought whatsoever. That's not what I believe at all, man. Okay, like at all. And I hate this teacher because I hate the way that like his line of thinking has like wormed its way into my life and just makes me mad. Like I'll get pissed off about it at like a random time sometimes, all these years later. You know, you ever have a teacher that's so bad they like piss you off for the rest of your life? That was this guy. Fuck that guy. I literally hope he got fired. Like I have like visions sometimes where like he got fired from his job and I'm like, it serves you right, man. Serves you right. I had teachers shit on garbage men, right? And we Googled it during class and read his salary versus a garbage man's salary, and the teacher felt dumb for the rest of the year. Good! Good! On Jollibee would be a waste of money, but then they did a 14... hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Thank you for the $5 sticking up for my job as an electrician. And you could be nice to me. Oh, okay, never mind. Every electrician is a good electrician except for you, thanks to the $10. Fuck you specifically. I never listen to them or their opinions. I don't think that you should listen to the opinions of a teacher. Ever. Teachers are terrible people. Well, I've only had like one good teacher, and that was my orchestra teacher, and she was really nice to me. But like she also didn't teach like a quotation marks necessary course. Right? But like all the other teachers I've had throughout school all sucked. Really, really, really bad. Yeah. I used to get into like fights with like the band director at my school. I used to instigate fights because like I hated him, and I would just like straight up tell him I hated him and that I didn't respect him, and then my mom would get called to like come to like the dance practice because I was like beefing with the band director, and she'd like show up and I'm like, well, I just think that he's an asshole and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And then my mom would be like, well, that's true, but you can't say that. Oh my god, there's like a certain point, like you just stop caring. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Kick me off of your team? Oh, I'm in tears. This is so terrible. Oh man, now I don't have to go to stupid practice after school. Your mindset and spirit is needed in these trying times. Call me the Wokler, baby. Do you think someone kicked that teacher's ass? Oh, absolutely not. Good teachers, they just, yeah, bad teachers love their textbook. Bad teachers be like, here's a Quizlet that I printed from the internet. Good teachers be like, so today we're going to start pottery class. I love the teachers that were my sports coaches. I thought I was gonna like my dance coach, and she was like the most rotten bitch ever. And I would do everything in my power to get kicked off of the team because my parents wouldn't let me not be on the team. I talk a lot about me being on the dance team, but I don't think I've ever talked about how much I fucking hated it because my teacher was such a bitch. And we would do stuff with the band all the time, so I had to work with the band director, and I just told you guys that I freaking hated him. Oh my god, my parents wouldn't let me not be on the team because they were like, you need to be like active, because if you're not, you're just gonna like sit in your room all day, and then like that's what I do anyways. But they were like, no, like you have to do this. So I was like, fine. And then I would like try all the time to get kicked off the team, and my coach was just like, no, you're gonna stay here. And then we would get into fights all the time. Yeah, my parents were right. Well, my parents were right, but you know. History teachers are normally pretty good. No, history teacher just crash out over. No. I'm trying to think like what was like a iconic moment in dance. I remember there was like the auditions for the varsity team coming up, and so the way that like we did it was like the varsity team, the coach would select the people that were allowed to audition, and then from like that selection, she would only take a couple of us. And I say us. Look, man, I know I'm good, but I didn't want to be on your stupid team, right? And varsity means that you have to wake up and at like 8 o'clock in the morning and go to all these things on the weekends, and I never wanted to because I wanted to cosplay, and I couldn't if I had these stupid things. So when the varsity auditions happened, I went and I purposely did as poorly as I possibly could, and there were like other girls on the team that really wanted it, so I was like, yeah, give it to like the girls that want it, don't give it to me, right? Because I don't want it. So I like went and I like didn't do anything in the auditions, and my coach got like really mad at me, and she was like, you need to be trying harder, blah blah blah, and I was like, no, I don't want to be on your stupid varsity team. Well, I made the varsity team anyways, and then a bunch of the girls got really mad at me because they were like, Leah just slacks off and gets all of this blah blah blah, and I was like, this is true. This is very true. I do slack off and I don't try, and I hate being here, and I complain about it all the time. So then wouldn't the answer be to give you my spot? So then I don't have to do it? But no, that was not the answer. The answer was instead I would show up to this and then I would get chewed out because I didn't want to be on the varsity team and I'd have to do all this stuff. And I would go out and I would do well, but like during practice and stuff, I'd be like, dude, this fucking sucks. Brag about it. I'm good and I know that. Okay? I'm good and I know that, but I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I didn't have fun. I wanted to cosplay. I wanted to do other stuff. I wanted to be an idol. Okay, I wanted to go and I wanted to film my Love Live dance covers and my Honoka cosplay on the weekends, right? I don't want to learn the stupid dance routine. I want to go do Dancing Stars on Me with a group of 8 other girls and wear pretty costumes doing something I like instead of doing your stupid varsity dance. And no, I would have to go and do the stupid varsity dance and then find time to record my Love Live dance covers. And it does sound more fun. It was way more fun. Love Live dance covers were way more fun than being on like an actual dance team. I'm done crushing out. That's the end of my tangent. I wanted to do teen idol sensation stuff. I didn't want to be on a stupid dance team. Dancing to like what? Like Zed? Fuck off, man. I hate that. But no. Other things made me happy. Yeah, and it's not like I could tell the other girls on my dance team, like, oh yeah, look, I was cosplaying. Or like, I couldn't talk about it, like, ever, right? Because they'd be like, that's weird. Why would you do that? Oh, you dress up with, like, wigs and stuff? Ew, that's weird. Oh, that's a photo of you? Like, I couldn't tell people about it. So it was just, like, not even more fun. Like, I would just have to, like, keep it to myself and then be, like, a normal all the time. Varsity is, like... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It was more work. That's just it. Yeah, you're not allowed to do things in life that make you happy. You gotta be miserable. Some teacher probably. My history teacher. Yeah, you want to be a government employee. You don't want to be a VTuber, man. Because being a VTuber means you're unsuccessful in life. And like, even if you're happy doing what you like, then like, you lost. Because like, you're not making like 80 grand a year. And like, I make 80 grand a year. And like, my life is so awesome. Because I have like a smoking hot wife. She's actually ugly, but don't tell her I said that. Because like, I'm a girl's girl, but she was a bitch to me. So like, I'm gonna say she's ugly. She also was ugly, but I can't say that on, I'm the Wokler. Saturated market. We have enough bad teachers out there. What's another one, man? Right, how dare you get a job that makes you happy? You failed at life. You're never gonna go on to be an accomplished individual. You're an electrician? You're pathetic. You're an Amazon driver? You lost in life. Oh, you are fucking my wife? Maybe if I wasn't a teacher and I was home to help raise the kids, she wouldn't have cheated on me. Can I clip this in Operation Defense Electrician? No! Somebody's gonna think that I'm not woke! Oh my god, and then I'm gonna have the people that attack me for being woke, and then the people that attack me for not being woke enough, and then I'm gonna be put in the middle of it, nobody's gonna watch my streams, and then they're gonna cancel me. They're gonna be like, oh my god, Leah's too woke, we hate her. And then there's gonna start like a Twitter fight, be like, no, this other person took a clip of mine out of context, and they're gonna be like, Leah's not woke enough, look at this joke she made. She reenacted 9/11 on stream with her cat, she's a terrible person. And this other person's gonna be like, she's too woke. She said that electricians are like have good jobs, and like that's a terrible thing to say because she's like too woke. And then it's gonna go back and forth, and then people are gonna call me the wokeler, but like unironically, and then they're gonna be like, I don't watch Leah because she's too woke. And then it's gonna start this whole thing all over again. Guys, we have to think about this. We can reach an agreement, right? You guys won't clip this, right? Thanks for the $10 double, right? I agree, you should leave the liquor out of that. No! No! You also go Argentina European. A Necro commented right under that. I stand by it. I stand by it. If Necro's comment didn't pop up underneath that, I would have apologized to all the Argentinians, but Necro's comment popped up right underneath that, so unfortunately, I do stand by calling them European. Yeah. I'm surprised you only came out with major autism. I didn't only come out with major autism. Major autism is just the only YouTube-friendly part I can talk about. Isn't that it? You guys laugh. No one's laughing. Video games could have prevented all of this. Exactly! Actually, blame this on my parents for raising me fucking poor. Wait. Imagine if I had more video games and I wasn't poor and I could afford a PlayStation, then maybe I wouldn't have been depressed. Video games could have saved me from this. Ugh, my evil parents. Spoiled princess posting. I'm sorry. That was the funniest thing I've ever said, to be honest. That's the funniest thing I've ever said. I can confirm it would have not saved. Oh, the wokeler. Girl, you live like this? I could have had Final Fantasy growing up, and then I wouldn't have had to wait until 2021 to play Final Fantasy for the first time. Exactly. Imagine. I made a joke like that with my mom the other day, and she punched me really hard, so I feel like I am incentivized to make another joke about that because that just proved to me that enough time has passed. It's funny, guys. Bully your parents. Bully your parents. Oh, don't say that about my mom. LMAO. Yeah, bully your parents, but only when it's like enough years in the future when like it's actually funny and not like, yeah. Oh, I do. It's funny as fuck. I'm always mean to her, but you guys know that. Yeah, it's only funny when they're older, because if like you guys are like too young, then it's just like really sad, right? But like when you're older and like that like, and like you like let it go, but obviously like you still poke fun at it, or like you still like make a bunch of fucked up jokes about it, then it's awesome. Like my mom would just like randomly talk about like her horrible relationship with like her siblings all the time, and I'm like, Mom, that's kind of fucked up. And she's like, no, you can laugh, it's hilarious. And I'm like, okay, yay! Yeah, my mom mogged you on my own stream. No, my mom moggs me in real life too. She's beautiful, and I stand next to her and I look like a fucking chud. And they call me Miho at the store, and they look at my mom and they think she's still in high school. They're like, excuse me, ma'am, where's your ID? And my mom is like, oh my god, really? No way. And they look at me and they're like, hey, Miho. Flipping you off. I fucking hate you. You can bully them when they're old enough to be the ones taking care of them. I would always take care of my mom for the rest of her life. My mom is not going to the retirement home. She's gonna stay with me in my pocket. Yes, I will take care of her for the rest of my life because I love her. I love her very much. No retirement home for mama. How beautiful, my son. Okay. When are we getting another Rin Mom stream? Can you guys behave? I haven't had any good ideas, but I feel like I could bring her back on stream. But you guys have to behave, and I have no good ideas of what to do with her. Will be good. Well, I'm not promising to bring her around. She's... My mom is a working lady, okay? She's a working lady. She's always busy. And she travels a lot these days, so she's like not home that often. But when she is home, then maybe. Job? Yeah, my mom wears fancy suits now. I bet you guys want to see. I bet you guys want to see my beautiful mom wearing a nice, beautiful, fancy suit that I picked out for her and she looks awesome in. But no, you can't. Just for my eyes. Because my mom is beautiful. I need to change my username. Oh, wow, that is a username. Yes, we do. We're so proud of her. She's so cute. She's so cute. Artist, please, I'm on my knees. These guys will not behave. You guys would not behave. Ever. Play around that. Don't tell me what to do. How come you declined her genetics? Okay, so thank you guys for coming to the stream today. I know we played exactly 8 minutes of Deltarune in these almost 3 hours of stream. However, what is important is not the gameplay. What's important is the bonding opportunity and the clippable moments. Right, guys? Well, see, the thing is, we just needed a whole clip-based stream so that way I would be able to go back and promote that I have a bunch of stuff coming out tomorrow. Oh my god, what? Leah, was this entire stream just a fucking psyop? Well, maybe. Well, maybe. So, see, here I have a cover song on my channel that you can listen to right now called Kyomi Nayo. And it's really good, and I highly encourage you go listen to it. Also, tomorrow at 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST, I will be releasing my first ever hit single, World of Leah! Music video! It will be available on streaming services later this month, as well as we will have some commemorative items for your purchasing pleasure available at a later date. Stay tuned for details. But yes, all you have to do in the meantime is watch the music video tomorrow and stay tuned for even more announcements. Yay! I'm a real singer now, guys. Oh my god. Also, after the stream, I will be having a karaoke after party where I will be making a major announcement, never before leaked, never before discussed, never before talked about on my stream. And before you're like, yeah, surely, no, I've kept this one mega under wraps. You guys have not guessed in all of this time what the major announcement could be. So I'm very excited. As well as I will be debuting not a new outfit, a toggle for my pre-existing model. It is a toggle. Yes. But it's a fun toggle. I think you guys will like it a lot. Yeah. And we have merchandise on sale right now! Origins 5-year anniversary merchandise is now on sale on the Face Connect website. You could purchase this outfit, Pride Leah, with my beautiful Nopon. Whoa. Who did that? Yes. And we also have the company anniversary merchandise where you can purchase me as a plushie. And it's really cute. Yeah. Yeah. Yay. No bread, no pawn. No pie. No pie. Who am I gonna raid? I'm gonna raid. I'm raiding. I'm raiding. I'm raiding. Pippa. Raiding Pippa. Yay! Okay, Otsulia, everybody. Who knows if we'll ever make it past this point in Deltarune. We'll try. Yay! Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Land Day! World Land Day tomorrow!